Ah, que Simon, what a beautiful day. Here on Survival Stories, that's right. We are back. Dogs be walking around, jangling their tags. The wife and kids aren't here. Party! No, but honestly, here we are back at the Kryllyk. A little bit of the Botania action. We're gonna do a decent amount, but I also want to do some building. Now, I have a plan, I have a vision, I have a dream of exactly how I want this to go. Alright, so we're going to have this low-lying area and this pond be pretty much the Botania section, okay? And then I want to kind of have a pathway that goes down along the river, kind of like where the torches are going, or, you know, maybe a little bit over, stuff like that. And then work our way up. And if you look at this mountain, this Kryllyk mountain, there's 2 different platforms, and by theory there's a third up above. But I'm thinking we can use that for some of the other magical things like Thaumcraft and BloodMagic once we finally get into those way down the road, probably. If you're really interested in seeing some BloodMagic and stuff like that, check out my Agrarian Skies if you haven't. Agrarian Skies 2. I'm kind of not doing too much tech stuff, so you should check that out. It's going to be awesome. Alright, so first things first, I want a mana diamond. That's right. I went there. Just a mana diamond. Alright. So what we're going to make here is the altar, the runic altar. This guy is very nice. He basically can allow you to craft some different stuff and some runes and whatnot. And it's very useful. Let me just say. Very, very nice and useful. I am going to get myself another mana spreader as well. Just like that. And we're going to connect it right from here into the runic altar. You see it's hitting that. It should be perfectly fine either way. Alright. Now, we don't have much for mana or anything like that yet, but, you know, it'll come in due time. Alright, where are we at? Alexica Botania, here we go. There's a couple different things that I want to get, and one of them I want to get right away, and that is the Ring of Magnetization. So, this guy here requires some mana steel, and this mana lens, and that's 8 mana steel total for this whole thing. So, it's not too bad. Another iron, another gold. Yeah. So, not overly bad, but it is still a lot of mana to pull this guy off. Alright? But, so useful. I don't have any glass. And there's no sand around here. I guess there's sand on the beach over there. We might have to go get some sand. Let's do it. Let's go get some sand. But yeah, no, really looking forward to this kind of build and stuff. I'm going to be trying out some things. Don't expect too much building, because I really got to get my vibe going. You know what I mean? Like when you're building your first... Hello. Hello, bad guy. How's it going? Hey, Mr. Concussion Creeper. Oh boy. Thanks. That's where I wanted to go. Thank you very much. You're very kind. Please don't listen to the bad people. That guy's got a fire arrow and bow. It's not pretty. Oh yeah. 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 Oh, strategy. Hype. But yeah, so that should be enough sand, I think. I think I got 6 pieces. I gotta check the backpack. It went in the backpack. Alright. Yes, I did. Beautiful. Quick math for the win. But yeah, so we gotta get our vibe down, right? We gotta get a little bit of a design going. And I kind of want to get it. It's going to be rustic. It's going to be nice looking, all that kind of stuff. So I think it's going to look pretty sharp when all things are said and done. Let's get that glass cooking up. It looks like we're becoming nighttime here. And I think I'll sleep off the night. And we will maybe be ready. Let's take a look-see. I could do 1. Really? Really? Alrighty then. Okie dokie. Alrighty, so I think we have the 4 mana steel. I got the mana lens, so we have to magnetize the lens first. So we need a magnetizing mana lens, perfect. And then we're just going to surround it with some mana steel. Oh, there we go. Ring of magnetization, beautiful. That is exactly what I was looking for. And all you do is you click this little baubles button and it opens up this additional inventory. And you'll see that we now have the ring of magnetization on. Now, one of the cool things about this is if you drop stuff on the ground, or say you're mining. Yeah, that just happened. I'm a magnet. How do you like me now? Alright, one other great tool. I really am getting sick and tired of this dirt. And before we build, we need our vision to come true. So I'm going to drop a little bit of grass, basically from shears, into there. And it will give us a pasture seed. Pasture seeds are amazing. You simply right click on dirt, like so. And voila, magic starts to take place, and we now have grass. And then standard Minecraft will take over and just slowly but surely expand to the rolling hill that will be a grassy mound. Very nice. Alright, so I'm very happy with my ring of magnetization. There's another thing that I wanted. The main reason I wanted it was for when I'm cutting down trees or mining. When you cut down one of those big trees and all the leaves auto despawn, you get all the saplings almost immediately, which is perfect. You don't have to like wait around and hope something drops, if you know what I mean. So the other thing that I did is over here, I don't know if you noticed, but I kind of expanded on the river here. And I incorporated a little bit of dirt in this area. And what I'm thinking here is some sort of a nice bridge. Now, I'm not sure how these actually look together, so let's look at that first. So what I'm thinking is a nice dark wood. Yeah, see, that's so red. I don't mind the great wood, actually. So, and sadly, there's no chisel variations of these blocks. So what I'm thinking is maybe we do a little great wood. And what we want to do is we want to incorporate in a little bit of a bridge. There we go, because we can get at least stairs and everything from great wood. Yeah, we'll put the living wood back. As cool as it would be, I thought about it, but it's, I don't know. It's one of those things. Really? Really? What a nerd. Oh, a basalts. Okay, apparently we're going to be attacked by zombies and such, because it hates me today. So, what I'm thinking is, we need to... Oh my. Come on now. Come on now. Please. I'm trying to do a video. I tell you. This is the first, like, big amount of mobs that I've actually faced. But, so what I'm thinking is, we're going to have a nice pathway. Probably starting right in this general vicinity, right here. And maybe we'll bring it up this cliffside to incorporate... that might be too clean. To kind of incorporate some of the pathway into where the bridge is going to go. Right? If that makes sense, we'll do this, like that, and yeah, that works. And then basically here, we'll do a 3-wide bridge. Boom, 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 like so. Get a nice little fundamental setup there. Okay, that's nice. I like it. It's very rich, though, isn't it? That pathway seems very rich. We'll have to gussy it up a little bit more. And there's a few other things that we definitely need to get going. But that's a nice little starting point. Now, this bridge we want... is this guy going to be mad at me? Probably. No, not yet. Okay, good. So, we want this bridge to kind of come in right about here, if I'm not mistaken. And then we're going to bring it down, and I want to bring it riverside. I really want to gussy it up. and all that kind of stuff as well. So we'll do a little bit more dirt there. That way the grass can at least spread. Apparently I haven't eaten anything in a bit. Voila. And voila. Nice full saturation. Good stuff. Spice of life really isn't too much of an issue with this pack, I've decided. So, good job, Iskall. You made it correctly. I appreciate that a lot. There we go. Okay. Not bad. Now, I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the path on this side yet. We might bring it over. There might be something that I build here. I'm still kind of on the fence about that. But what we can do is we can start getting this going. And I noticed that this was off. Okay. Just like so. And this will come out here, which is kind of cool. We can definitely incorporate that into the lake, which would be kind of a neat little feature, actually. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to go across right here. Now, I'm thinking it's not going to be too special. We're going to keep it pretty straightforward. And we'll do just a small little arc, right? Nothing too crazy. Again, don't mind the textures just quite yet. I'm going to have to gussy it up a little bit. Probably just something like that. Just the 1 or 2. How much damage does this guy do? Oh, God. Okay, he flies. Don't really have a bow. He makes a little pew-pew noise. So cute. Yeah, no. Nope, 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 nope. Alright. Well, mate. Looks like we got ourselves here a little bit of a standy-offy. Yeah. Alrighty, so I did enough to at least push this guy out of my way, because he was annoying, just saying. Now, I'd prefer this, it's fine to be spawnable and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to just complete the bridge as is with the great wood. Again, might not be our final block selection and all that kind of stuff, but, you know, I don't mind the richness. It all depends on, I guess, kind of what we do with the rest of the build, right? And how it all is going to flow together. So, we're going to finish this off, and we'll kind of see. See, it looks, I don't know, that looks good against the crag, and I think once this grass fills in, it's going to be sharp. So, there's kind of our little bit of a start of a bridge. Now, we're going to get off the bridge, and as you can see, now we're kind of under the shadow of the mountain, and we're going to be dealing a little bit with the bad guys, but not too bad. Luckily, we are high up on a beautiful bridge. Hiya! Okay. But what I'm thinking is right around here is where we drop down a little bit. Oh god. There are monsters nearby. I cannot sleep right now. Shazam. Sleep in my sleeping bag. This thing is so useful. So useful. Let me just say. Absolutely amazing thing. Make a sleeping bag. Every world you're in, make a sleeping bag. I've never used an item more at the start than I have this thing. Okay, there's like a creeper or something. Where is he at? Is he all the way up top? Yeah, he's up there. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we're going to need to do a lot of terraforming for this project. And what I want to do is I want to make it so that we are now coming down and over to the water side, right? So, a little bit like that should do that job quite nicely. And then we will just do a little bit of an old Rapsy, kind of like that, and, you know, kind of complete it. It looks like it's somebody's kind of tore away at the side of the mountain here, but I want to make it more natural than that even. So we're going to need to do a lot of terraforming for this project. And then we also need to find a way to staircase up to that first level. And this should wind down and then back up the mountain. I think was my original plan anyways. So let's clear a little bit of this out and see where we can go from there. Yeah, that's some good clearing, I think. And do we want to do half slabs? No, we're probably going to stick with the full blocks, I think, for down here. Again, we're going to have to vary it up. We're going to have to splash it up, all that kind of stuff, quite a bit more. But you kind of are starting to get the idea, right? I hope. So we're going to have this nice, beautiful pathway. A lot more detail needs to go into it that we can take to, say, our Thaumcraft room or our Thaumcraft area, right? Stuff like that, whatever it might entail. There we go. Good. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. And we can kind of just keep going along the edge here, just with this great wood. And then I think what we need to do is we need to start getting to this wall and then staircasing upwards. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the case. So I'm going to do a little bit here, and we shall be back. Alright, so I have to go get a few resources, but here's kind of the path as we have it right now laid out. You know, every time I keep seeing this wood, I'm actually liking it more and more. And then we have the little bit way down here. I grabbed another pasture seed because they're so easy to make. And we can start then going around the bend. But in the meantime, I do have to run all the way back to the other base. And back again. Good times. Well, that's one of the disadvantages to not being very far in a mod pack, right? There's no flight, there's no Mistcraft books, there's none of that. And we really don't have much to our name, but yet I think we're having fun. I'm having fun. I hope you guys are having fun too. Alrighty, so we're over here at the smeltery, and as you can see, I want to get a new sword. This sword, when fighting those zombies, just didn't cut it. So let's go with a scimitar. Why not? Basically, you can place it in anything like this. We're going full pink. Full pink cutlass. Cutlass. In your face. Perfect. Cutlass, awesome. Very excited to have a better, or a new weapon, I should say. That was kind of just a little afterthought. Now, what I wanted to explain to you guys was the ring of magnetization. And what do you know? We have a whole bunch of trees. Let's demonstrate. Oh, yes. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, did you guys see that? I jumped right into that tree. That almost killed me. Little devil. Little tiny devil. I tell you what. But yeah, so that is a perfect demonstration of the ring of magnetization. It just makes it so that you don't have to run all over the place and do all the things and all that kind of stuff. Very good, very good, very good. Especially with these trees and the instant leaf decay. Not going to work quite as good on the great wood, but it still will be advantageous on the great wood as well. And I'll give a quick demonstration. Just let me replant my saplings, alright? There we go. All the saplings are down. So, for example, on the great wood, it won't be quite as good because, yes, you can chop it all down, and yes, all the wood basically comes to you, except for some of the higher. But because you don't have that super fast decay, a lot of it still stays up there, hung up in the leaves. Now, some of it it'll come down a little bit quicker because we are on a setup like that, but, you know, one of those things. Let's see. I haven't eaten persimmons lately. Okay. We'll eat one of them, and then we can have an apple juice. There we go. Beautiful. But as you can see, the ring of magnetization is basically bringing in all the additional stuff without me even having to move or really do anything whatsoever. I'm really excited about my sword, though. I'm very pumped about that. So we are over here, and I said I needed stuff over here, right? Well, the sword was one of them. I really wanted to get that sword done. But the other thing that I wanted to get is over here, actually. And it is my... You ready for it? Ready for it? Where are they? Where are they? The leaves. That's what I need. We need some leaves. We need some growth. We need some overgrowth to this area. I don't believe I've found vines yet. I don't know if I can make vines. No, I cannot make vines at this point in time. So, some leaves and stuff like that should do wonders. I'd like to find a different light source of some kind. Maybe like a lamp that we could put on like a light post. And that might be a good option as well. So I'm going to play around and look around for some of that stuff. Oh, that's just beautiful. You see that? That's how we farm trees. Alright? Just saying. That's how we do it. That's how we do. Oh, and haste. Oh, awesome. Very good, very good. And another modifier. Holy cow. What do we see here? Would that be a lucky block? It is. Now, lucky blocks, I don't really have a good setup for them at all. I don't have a lot of experience with them either. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw some of my items. That might be useful. That we don't really need. That we don't need. That we don't need. We got a few things. I don't need any of that. Might as well keep my food off of me. Yeah. And actually, that's very important. That right there. Okay. So, I don't know much about lucky blocks. And I think they can be unlucky, if I'm not mistaken. So, I guess we'll give this a try. I'm a little nervous, in case you can't tell. I need different food. There we go. Full. And it's becoming nighttime too, isn't it? Dang it. Okay. I'm going to sleep off the night. Then we'll do the lucky block. Right? Does that make sense? God, I hope so. Really? Can't sleep yet? It's got to be nighttime, right? No? 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 Now it is. There we go. Okay. We got to get this. So next episode for sure, we are going to get into a little bit of the decorating of that pathway and a little bit more in the Botania and maybe even a little bit in the tree factory thing. So here goes nothing. Oh my. We just got another star. What? What? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Is there something cool that we can make out of this nether star? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Anyways, that's going to be it for right now. What a way to end. A nether star. Hype. Holy cow. Was not anticipating that at all. Anyways, I hope you guys liked it. We got some more ender pearls and stuff too, which is great. And have yourselves a fantastic, fantastic day, evening. Slap that like button, all that fun stuff. I'm going to get to work. Maybe.